This is our last day of. Hey, it's Steve, our dancing treasure hunting friend. How are you feel? What's wrong with your feet?
Oh, I bought the wrong size shoes. Turns out if you get shoes that are too small, even your blisters get blisters. No more dancing for me.
Oh, well, I'm glad you're here because today we're going to be learning that God is a friend for everyone.
Really? Even dancers who can't dance?
Yes,
Or treasure hunters who can't find treasure?
them too.
What about friends who forgot what real treasure are?
What do you mean?
Well, all your friends here know that God is the real treasure. A friend who's a true friend. A friend now and forever.
Wow, Steve, it sounds like you've really been listening.
Well, I'm a grown-up and even I didn't know that. I thought that gold coins were the best treasure. I haven't been a very good friend to God.
Well, even though you haven't been a friend to God, God's been a friend to you. All right, the Bible says that God so loved the whole earth that he gave his one and only son so that no one who believes in him would perish but would have everlasting life.
So you mean God has always been my friend and everyone else's too?
Yes, exactly.
God's friend sounds pretty cool. I would like to be his friend. Maybe you can tell me some more about what it means to be God's friend.
Oh, Steve, I've been hoping you'd ask me that. I would love to tell you more about God.
And I'll be a better friend to you. Instead of asking you to dive with me for treasure, I thought maybe we could dive for fun. Plus, with all these blisters, a nice cool swim sounds pretty good.
Oh, that sounds great, Steve. That sounds like exactly what friends should do.
But first, I think you need to work on a few things.
What do you mean? I'm a good diver.
I don't know. I saw your chicken paddle from day 2. You really got to get your thumbs up in your armpits, like this.
Okay, like this.
You got to flap it a bit faster.
Like this?
You got to really get that chicken in the paddle.
Okay, you mean like this?
Yeah, that was pretty good. But we can work on it some more in the water.
Okay, well that sounds like a great time. And while we're at it, I could tell you more about our friend God.
Then it sounds like a plan. Let's go get ready. Because soon we'll be diving for fun.
Fun.
All right, let's go.
Guys, welcome to our last day at scuba.
Yay!
First of all, let's recognize some of the crew leaders who probably have a pin. Can those stand up, button pin or bandana can stand up, guys, and give them a round of applause.
Yeah!
All right. Sit.
Bandana.
Okay, bandana. Some crew leaders have a bandana. Can those stand up? Those crew leaders. And show it. Alright. Okay, so I'm Johannes.
I'm Karina. I'm Candace. I'm Ashley.
Alright, so now let's stand up and sing a theme song.
All the good things you do, thanks God. You're my light and my shoe. Oh, thanks God for the good things you made. Thanks God for this heart that was saved. Oh, thanks God.
All the waves when they crash, when they roar, so fun to ride up to the shore.
So we have been talking a lot about what it would be like to scuba dive under the sea, where you get to explore this colorful world like this. But I wonder something. What do you think it sounds like under the water? Talk with the crew first, and then we'll share. What do you think it sounds like under the sea?
Wait. Do you know how to use this? No. If you know how to use this, then you can. I don't know how to use it.
Okay, so does anybody want to share? Solomon. Dolphin. Sounds like okay. Anyone else? One over there.
Shirley.
Oh, yeah.
Waves splashing.
Okay.
Ambrose. Sharks.
Sharks. Okay, yeah. Aiden, how about you?
I think Lucas should answer this one. Yeah, I know the answer. Oh, you think? They think it sounds watery.
Watery. Okay, that's a good answer. So, actually, sound waves travel really well and really fast, but our ears hear those sound waves differently under the water. We may not be able to hear our hands clap or our fingers snap under the water, but there's one sound that divers can really hear. Listen to this. Okay, so divers can actually hear their breathing under the water. That's because they're using something called a regulator, and it's kind of noisy. So let's try making those breathing sounds together. Everybody, put your palms in front of your mouth like this and...
Even though you should always be diving with a diving buddy, diving can feel a lot like you're on your own. The ocean is a big, scary place. There's a lot to look at, you can't really hear each other, and everyone looks really funny with those silly masks on. That reminds me of our Bible point. Today we're discovering that God is a friend for everyone.
Thanks, God!
Okay, so everybody, let's put on our scuba goggles. So let me ask you, what do you notice when you try to look at the people around you? You can just shout out your answers.
You
Cool.
can't.
Yes, Ansel. Yeah, that's right. Because our hands are covering the sides of our face, we have to actually turn our heads to see the people right next to us. But God isn't like that. God doesn't just choose to see what's in front of him. God sees everyone. And God cares and loves for everyone. God is a friend for everyone.
Thanks, God!
So join me in singing about that right now. But before we do that, we have a special surprise for you guys. So everyone on the walkways, please move back.
Thank
Clear
you.
the-
Thank you.
clear the thank
Let's
you.
stand up.
Okay,
Stand up,
stand
guys.
up for our song.
Stand up. Stand up.
Who loves
So, all week long, we've seen God's awesomeness through our amazing God sightings. So for today, I want us to think about someone who reminds us of God's love. God is in action by putting these helpful and loving people in our lives. For me, I think those people who remind me of God's love is my friends and family, because they are always there for me. So I want you guys to discuss in your crew, who is someone who reminds you of God's love? And please write your answers down on the fish. But that was time for us. Happy family?
I think so.
So does anyone want to share their answers? Okay. Your sister? Aw, yeah, that's a good answer. Lucas. Oh, so sweet. Do you want to share?
Your
sister.
sister.
Okay. Ambrose? Me.
Oh!
Thank you. Oh, Felix. Oh, that's so nice. Okay.
Karina.
Oh! Oh, so cute. Okay, Solomon, you can be the last one. Tab. Those are all amazing answers. So let's sing a song to celebrate our God sightings. And crew leaders, can you put the fish behind the wall?
On the wall.
Thank you.
Stand up, stand up, stand up.
Everybody stand up.
Stand up.
Kids.
Up, 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 up.
I got a friend in Jesus, so you got a friend in me. Let's have some fun with each other like we're one big happy family. Come on now, sing it with me. I got a friend in Jesus, so you got a friend in me. Let's have some fun with each other like we're one big happy family. Yeah, let's slide left, 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 slide left one more time. Now turn to the right and give someone a high five. Now slide right, 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 get back to where you started. Now jump up and down, yeah, it's time to party, cause I got a friend in Jesus, so you got a friend in me. Let's have some fun with each other like we're one big happy family. Clap your hands, stomp your feet. Now let's get down, 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 down. Now jump and sing with me, cause I got a friend in Jesus, so you got a friend in me. Let's have some fun with each other like we're one big happy family. Now let me hear you shout, hey! Hey! Now shout it again, hey! Hey! Yeah, let's do it all together.
The Bible Memory Buddy has helped us remember our Bible points, which help us dive deeper into friendship with God. We've learned so many incredible truths about God's Word. In day 1, we met Tad. God is a friend who's real.
Thanks, God!
In day 2, we met Finley. God is a friend who loves.
Thanks, God!
On Wednesday, we met Fisher. God is a friend we can trust.
Thanks, God!
And yesterday, we met Waylon. God is a friend forever.
Thanks, God!
But we have one more buddy to meet.
Hi, everyone. It's so good to see you. I'm Octavia the Octopus. Octopuses sometimes get called mean names. Some people like to call us monsters of the deep. But I'm no monster. In fact, if you got to know me, I think we'd really like each other. For one thing, I'm pretty smart. I'm the first known boneless creature to use a tool. Scientists have seen us octopuses use coconut shells we find on the ocean floor as portable shelters. We even spray water on them to give them a good rinse. Pretty smart, huh? Since I don't have any bones, I can squish myself through some teeny tiny holes. That makes me a great escape artist when I get trapped or feel scared. Have you ever tried to make yourself fit into a tiny space to hide? Then you know just how I think. See, we're becoming friends already. And I can even recognize faces. Not just other octopus friends, but even other species, like humans. Only a few kinds of animals can do that. So if you say hi to me, I'll be sure to remember you. Now, God gave you just one brain in your head, but I have a little mini brain in each one of my 8 arms. That helps me use my arms more quickly and efficiently. Try this. Lift up one of your arms. When you did that, the brain in your head had to tell the muscles in your arm to lift. But that's not how God made me. God made it so I can move each of my arms independently, without one central brain telling them what to do. It's pretty cool. Plus, I have one central brain that has a special job too. Look at me with 9 brains. God also gave me more than one heart. Feel your heartbeat. You just have one heart, but God gave me 3. 2 of them pump blood to my gills, and 1 pumps blood to the rest of my body. Octopuses are generally solitary creatures. That's a fancy way of saying that we like to live alone. But hey, don't count me out as a good friend. We may like our alone time, but scientists have found some octopus cities, which they named Octopolis and Octalantis. Octopolis is in Jervis Bay, Australia. There, humans found 15 octopuses in a bunch of dens, all near each other. Those dens were made from rocks and shells. It's almost like their own octopus apartment complex. And it's not just other octopuses that are my friends. Octopuses have even befriended humans. One man tried following an octopus to film a documentary. At first, the octopus didn't let the man get too close. But after a month or so, that octopus stretched out one of her arms to say hi to the man. She even used the suckers on her arms to feel around on the man's arm and get to know more about him. She trusted him, and they kept getting closer and closer from then on. Our 8 arms and 3 hearts can remind you that we have enough love for everyone. Imagine if you had 8 arms to give hugs with. And my arms can remind you that God has enough love for everyone too. God isn't a friend to just people who are really popular, or just people who do everything well, or just people who are super smart. God is a friend for everyone. Well, I'd better get swimming. I hope I see you later. Bye!
When you see Octavia's amazing arms reaching out, remember, God is a friend for everyone.
Thanks, God.
Let's all sing about God's forever love. But before we do that, let's bring up all the crew leaders to come sing with us.
Yeah, crew leaders.
Come on, crew leaders.
Come on, crew leaders.
Cheer your crew leaders, guys. Come on.
Come on. Go, go.
Okay, let's go.
Front,
Yeah, you can go.
Front, guys.
Yeah, stand up,
You
stand up.
can't sit
You guys
there.
can stand up too.
Come on.
Okay,
Front
everybody's.
row, front row. Front row, front row, front
Front
row.
row, guys.
Stand back.
Front, go to the front, man.
You can stand back
Front
right there.
row. Don't go back.
Don't go behind your highness. Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Wait, you want to go on that side? Or you go on one side, one side?
Guys, come up.
Can you feel it in your heart, deep down in your soul? Let the love of God move you, change you, raise your eyes to see the one who gave us all so much. Forever God, forever love. Praise the living God. He is here and he is real. Worship him together. Worship him forever. Look at what he's done. He gave it all for us. Can you feel it in your heart? Deep down in your soul. Let the love of God move you, change you, raise your eyes to see the one who gave us all so much. Forever God, forever love. You will live forever, loving us forever. You will live forever. God, you are great. You will live forever, loving us forever. You will live forever. God, you are great. You will live forever, loving us forever. You will live forever. God, you are great. You will live forever, loving us forever. You will live forever. God, you are. Can you feel it in your heart, deep down in your soul? Let the love of God move you, change you, raise your eyes to see the one who gave us all so much. Forever God, forever love. Can you feel it in your heart, deep down in your soul? Let the love of God move you, change you, raise your eyes to see the one who gave us all so much. Forever God, forever
Good job, crew leaders.
That's been nothing.
You have a new best friend.
Alright, guys, so now let's welcome up Scuba Diver James to dismiss us.
All right, guys. You just have one more big day of VBS, all right? So, guys, I want you guys to really treasure it, right? Really appreciate it. And we're going to get started right now. So let's start with the Octopus group. Why don't you guys get going and go back to your room?